Alrighty, you guys. Hello, YouTube land. How you guys doing today? Welcome back to Nonstop November. I said before I get ready to hit the streets on this beautiful Sunday. How everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Has had a blessed weekend. I hope everybody's enjoying life. Because you know what? It is what it is, okay? And basically, you guys, I've been watching a lot of people with the Nonstop November, and I see a lot of ideas. You know, why did I date a married man? Or have you dated a married man, my bad? And things that you hate on a first date. Might be you be having me rolling. You be having me laugh. It might be you are hilarious. So basically, you guys, I was watching Thick Chick Blogs, and she hit on the topic of the 9-year-old. There was a 9-year-old killed in Chicago, I guess last week. I think November the 2nd. I'm not for sure what date. And in Chicago, there's a lot of murders going on. Chi-Town, Chiraq. We all know what basically Chicago has been called. So, sorry, y'all. Let's get ready to head after the Thick Chick Blogs had came in and she spoke on the mother. Undoubtedly, we're not going to take away from the 9-year-old. He was lured into an alley and by some gangbangers, and they executed him. I mean, they murdered him execution style. And the reason they say execution style because he was shot in his back and in the back of the head. And everybody knows 9 times out of 10, they make you bow your head, put your head down, beg for your life. And they shoot you in the back of your head. So the bullets were in the back and the head. So that's why they say it was execution style. So basically, you guys, they started a GoFundMe. Now, I don't know for sure if the mother had custody of her son. They said the little boy was walking to his grandmother's house. So I don't want to speak on whether the mother had custody or not because I don't know for sure what the details are. But what we do know the details are is the mother set up a GoFundMe, or someone set up a GoFundMe, and they collected close to 17 G's, $17,500. So recently, well, they collected this money to help pay for the funeral because undoubtedly, I guess she didn't have money. I don't know. But, you know, with it gaining so much public interest, I'm quite sure the family knew that, you know, the public would step in and assist. You know, I would have. I'm just not really hearing about all this. I've seen people doing stories, but I really didn't know what they were talking about. So anyway, make a long story short, the mother, whatever, the little boy name is Tyshawn Lee. The mother, whatever her name is, I guess recently had posted pictures of a new car on her Instagram and on her Facebook or something to that aspect. And I guess the dealership where she went and got the car from was congratulating her on buying the new vehicle mobile. So undoubtedly, the mama took some money out and put a down payment on a car. And everybody in the public has gotten upset because they said the money was supposed to be used for the funeral for the 9-year-old. Now, when I was on Twitter, I was seeing something, and it was saying something about that they seen that the funeral was supposedly, allegedly, could have been taken care of or may be taken care of by an organization. So I don't know how true this is. You know, when you read these stories, and like everybody say, we all jump on the boat and we don't know the details. So I don't know for sure if an organization is going to pay for the funeral. Her goal was to reach 10 G's. She reached 17.5. And the mother said if the gangbangers were going to, you know, if the gangbangers had killed her son, that she was afraid, and allegedly she's a stripper, and she was walking to work and catching the bus. She was afraid that they may come for her. Well, you know, I don't want to take away from the little boy that was murdered, the 9-year-old. my prayers go out to his family, the mother, the father, no matter what lifestyle he has gotten himself into, nobody wants to lose their child. Basically, I had a sister-in-law when I was married to my first husband, and she was murdered execution style. She was dating a young man, and I don't want to get into details, but it basically came down to like the same scenario. So my thing is, the mother of the 9-year-old, if you did take the money and use it for a down payment to get you a car, shame on you, because the money should have been used for the young man's funeral. But I'm not going to spend too much time. I know there's been a lot of deaths in Chicago this weekend, and Chicago has been trending. We all know Chiraq, Chi-Town, it's terrible out there right now. And but there's crime and gang banging and drug selling and robbing, stealing, and ignorant folks everywhere you go. It ain't just in Chicago, but right now Chicago is trending really, really, really hard. And also, I want to quickly, I'm minding my business, I want to quickly speak on 2 cops. I guess 2 cops had murdered. I guess they were pursuing a car in Louisiana, and the cops, okay, we have to get into the trend. Y'all, I don't know what's wrong with this motherfucker. He driving through here like he done lost his goddamn mind. According to Bossip, I've been on their website, the 2 cops, they are of color, and CNN, I guess they got it from their report, that the 2 cops was pursuing this car with this young man and his, I think 6-year-old child was in the car. Well, they rammed their car into his car, and then they opened fire. But 2 bullets hit the 6-year-old and killed him. The father that was driving the car, he's in the hospital, and of course, he probably not harmed. 9 times out of 10 when shit like this happen, they don't harm the people that they're out to harm. They always harm the innocent people. But the 2 cops has been arrested, and I know this just recently happened. So, if you know what, this is a very touchy subject also. I don't care if you're black, white, green, or purple. If you're abusing your privilege or your authority, and to my knowledge, these 2 cops had been reported for using excessive force. If you are abusing your privilege, black, white, blue, purple, Latino, American, Afro-American, Caucasian, okay, yes, arrest them. I don't know what the details are, but everybody is saying that since the cops were of color, that they have went and arrested these cops quickly. And normally when the cops, like the ones that killed Trayvon Martin and the other young man, they got acquitted. No charges was filed. They were using the, supposedly the required force. So, I don't want to speak, I don't want to go too much into details because I don't know. But it's something that we need to all watch and pay attention to, and to make sure that, everybody is treated fairly. The victim, the cops, and everybody else. If they're using excessive force, that's right for them to arrest them. And just like the beating in the civil suit that was settled, and they gave the family $6.5 million, those 6 cops was arrested, and I think 2 or 3 of them were black. So, nobody is excused for ignorance. Nobody. And also, you guys, I know y'all don't care nothing about football, but the American team, the Dallas Cowboys, Greg Hardy, basically, some abuse charges have been coming up about this young man, and they want to know, how did Jerry Jones hire this man? How is he playing football? And he has a domestic violence against him. The pictures have been showing up on Twitter and Facebook, and they have been showing that he abused his girlfriend, and if other people were suspended 10 games, but I heard he was suspended the 10 games, and he only had to do 4 like everybody else. But they want to know, why is this young man able to still afford, well, why is this young man still able to play NFL football, and he has a domestic violence? But I think it's Ray Rice. Shit, if that motherfucker could beat his girlfriend and drag that bitch out the motherfucking elevator and still keep his motherfucking contract, hey, who are we to judge someone who just roughed up his girlfriend? And no to violence. I say no to violence. I don't think a man nor a woman should fight or beat their spouse or, their mate or whatever, whatnot. I do not condone violence, even though I'll fuck you up. But it is what it is, you guys, and I hope everybody go out and enjoy their Sunday. I'm getting ready to get this day started, and I just wanted to get something going for my non-stop November. And you guys, y'all have a lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Real Housewives of Atlanta tonight. All right.